Cornerbearers, find out about the merchant's cousin. Sure. Why not? I'm an errand boy. Let's go. That's what every hero is. Like, at the core, you're an errand boy. I'm really curious how the day-night cycle is gonna. I hope it has some kind of impact. You know, like certain creatures only coming out at night or something like that. Certain quests only doable at night or so. Oh, a fight. Where? Anyone have a gun? I'm telling you, you have to legally tell me. Oh, who was that? Does this guy have a gun? No. Oh, that's our person. I'm so used to not having anyone on our team that shoots. Whoops. Strong attack. Whoa. Oh crap, both of my teammates are down. It's alright. I'll just have to parry things until we have an opening. Parry, parry, parry. There we go. There we go. Got one hit in there. One hit in there. Got another one. Okay. So I just need to keep getting the parry just right so we can deal damage off of it. Guy's almost dead. There we go. Now we're evening up the battlefield. Hit on them. I'm afraid to like go on the offensive until these things hit so hard in this mode. There we go. My allies are like useless. Hopefully we can get them trained up more. No, I didn't see the new trailer. I saw on my YouTube feed that there was a react video of it from someone that I follow, but I haven't watched any of it yet. Attack those two, especially the gunner. Just use them to give you some time in the beginning. Mutual demise, yeah, I can see that. Oh, yeah, thank you, Slevin. I keep forgetting to use my Fury. It seems like I haven't needed it, but it would make the fights a lot easier if I used it.
My ship's being used to move.
I always forget it's there.
Now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was... Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Learn about the fates of the merchant's cousin.
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct.
I had to check, Marcy. I don't even remember.
If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol.
Man, I look PO'd. Talking to the person in charge of the prison.
Thank you.
Was that guy in the background? She was just walking into that over and over. Let's double check here. Let's see. Melee, blunt war axe, defense journal, HP healing, 0 per second. Relationship, congregation of the merchants, nice. Everyone else is suspicious of us. Where does it say the Fury thing? don't remember. I know I saw it earlier. It's a long time. Let's be more like me. More running around. Guess I'll just use it in combat. So Fury, it seems like it changes based on the weapon you're using, right? So hang on, let me look at the weapons. Alright. Talk to the person in charge of the... Oh. They're actually in that same building, my bad. Of course they are. What's in the box? Is it locked? No, it's not. Worn guard doublet. 72 armor. Drop stars a little bit. We're gonna take it though. Take both of them. Nothing else will sell them. That was a 1 lockpick, so we have armor that lets us open that. Worn tricorn. I'm wondering how randomized the loot is. That's a really big question I have. Like, is that chest gonna be that exact setup every time you play, or is there some randomness to the loot? Seems like there's some randomness to what enemies drop. Maybe. Alright, I think we have to go down. Not so random. Alright, prison person. So the loot seems to be same-ish. Just a little different.
What can I do for you?
So there might be like a small loot pool it can drop from. Yeah, I'm hoping it's kind of randomized. There's apparently extra endings to the game, and I know there's 3 different classes, but, you know, if the loot's semi-randomized, that could cause for a little bit more variety on subsequent playthroughs.
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Boss gear, is it?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom, like all the rest.
Makes a good point, you say.
Anything
Oh, wait a second. Eggplant. So this guy's coming in to trade, and the guards come up and start roughing him up and taking his stuff away from him, so he fights back. And because he fights back, they decide, well, we're just going to put him into arena, and people can watch, you know, as he dies. You're like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Seems like the thing to do. That's what I would have done. The merchant stock. Be a victor in the arena. Can I have a pocket healer? My teammates need a pocket healer. Gotta remember to use my fury this time. Use my karate, as Pineapple would say if he was here. Be a victor in the arena. Alright. Can we go in here? Just opening the cells. No regard to what prisoners I'm letting out. There's no loot in here. Healer, keep her alive. God, it's so dark. It's so dark. I'm gonna have to turn the gamma up. Nah, it'll be fine. Unagi. Isn't that a fish? I was talking about friends earlier. Unagi. The ancient art of unagi. So she can be a pretty decent healer. Alright. Is this the way I came in? No. I get turned around so easily here. That's right. Here we go. Okay. Coin Tavern, be a victor in the arena. Will do. No problem. So we don't have anything that heals us over time, it looks like. But that is a thing, because on the stats page it says how much health regen you have. We have none. Nice to have some out of combat. Move the couch. Pivot. Pivot. Yeah. That, and also another good Raw scene is the My Sandwich when we're having a breakdown, and then the sandwich, the final straw is his boss eating that sandwich that Monica made him. He's like, I didn't eat the whole thing. There's way too much bread. I threw it away. There's probably half still in the garbage. You threw away my sandwich. It looks like this is probably upstairs. Or downstairs.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Pay the entry fee? 25 gold? Yeah, sure. Whatever.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
Is live in the pits, entertaining civilized people's bloodlust. Oh yeah, the moist maker. That extra piece of bread soaked in gravy in the middle. The moist maker. What's over here? Oh, it's another pleasure den. But don't worry, there's no one in here having any kinds of pleasure. They're just all standing around 20 feet apart. This is more like a middle school dance. Everyone's just spread around the room, quietly looking on to the other, like, maybe they'll ask me. Maybe they'll ask me to get naked on the carpet. I better not. Aside from that guy, what's he doing? Clever money back. Grand Theft Auto style. Wait, a victory in the arena. This isn't the arena, right? What kind of victory are we talking about here? Some sort of sexual thing? Alright, let's go. I don't know what you people are up to in here, but I'm gonna have no part in it. Bruce Willis is pretty good. Yeah, that's good too. I don't like a lot of the like guest actors on things like that usually, like guest stars, you know. But Bruce Willis stuff is pretty good. Good stream. Was with friends. Hey Phoenix, welcome in. Have a good time with your friends, I hope. All right, going to the arena. How they take pleasure? Don't be mean because they aren't like us. Stunning. Maybe they take pleasure by standing around in a room just looking at each other from 20 feet away. The coin arena. Great time. Good to hear, Phoenix. Good to hear. All right, the arena. Watch them like heal me before I go in anyway. Oh, come on, man. I just used a potion. I betcha I could have rested to heal. Hey, a workbench. So we have an item that allows us to craft things. I'm gonna check this out. I think it's gloves that we have. So I gotta make sure I take them back off. Blacksmith gloves. All right, so let's check out the crafting bench. This is gonna be a first for us. So crafting is just upgrades? Can you not make completely new items? Yeah, this is just all, I mean, huh. Upgrade back, advance view. Compare the weapon. Alright, well I guess I might as well upgrade this. Even though we might replace it, I don't know. Upgrade Ashwood handle. So some of these were not locked when we were at the blacksmith, interestingly enough. These take leather, crude iron ore. Doesn't seem like those are gonna be rare materials. Crafting rank 1. So armor damage 10, stun 8%, physical damage 20. Fear gen 2. I like the stun. Stun locking things is good time. Also lots of damage though. You know what? Let's just do the damage. Okay. Changes the look of it, which I like. Only upgrades. So armor damage 10, physical damage. You know what? Let's just do that again. That's all I'm gonna upgrade right now. Anything else in here to do? Up to the arena master then, I guess. Oh boy. Well, we get to do some fighting, which is what we wanted. How do... There's a lot of people here.
Good day, and welcome to the arena.
Yeah, I like how the look changes instead of it just being like a socket or something.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge?
Of course.
Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping?
A reminder.
Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
The first challenge, asked to fight alongside the hunter prisoner. Ask for the rules. Yeah, let's find out the rules.
Could you explain the rules again?
Certainly.
Again for the first time.
Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at your side. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges that become more and more difficult. Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. You can take a breather in between each one. But
Is this Muspelheim?
if you give up on a challenge, you'll need to start all over again from the beginning. Once
What?
the challenge has been completed, you can fight any of the rounds you've already won again, just for the
Like
fun.
Mass Effect all over again? I do a sneaky pickle. Welcome in. It's good. You only made like 40 now for some reason. Have like 300 ammo. Let's go ahead and do the hunter prisoner thing.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the
It's
stands.
fine.
Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking?
They spend most of their time on the floor anyway. Yeah, let's do it.
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you.
Well, I am a noble.
Just the sort of crazy
Literally.
idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you though,
Thank you for posting that, Phoenix.
if you want to fight now, you will lose your
Fearful.
bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Wait, what do you say? What do you say about losing something in the other challenges? I was reading Phoenix's messages. He didn't say we were going to lose our opportunity to ever do those challenges, I'm sure. I'm sure that wasn't it. No, we'll do this. We'll do the quest thing. We can come back. We paid our fee. We can come back. We better be able to.
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Lose your bonus. Okay,
Excellent.
thank you.
In that case, the arena awaits you.
Arena Master. Whoa, hey! Something aside from people. Oh, God. Alright. Well, he almost one-shot me with his gun. Hey, Narth, welcome back. This looks spicy. Yeah, maybe I'm here a little bit too early. I don't know. But we're going to try again. I need to charge that guy. I went to use my Fury, too, and
welcome
that's when I
to
died.
the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just... So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Unless, of course...
I wish to fight alongside...
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice.
Oh, I have to warn you. So,
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready.
excellent.
I don't know if I can parry that animal. I'm afraid to try. Holy crap. Of course that guy's down. Yeah, that guy's down. We just gotta... Oh, these guys have so much armor, too. has no armor left, so we should be able to do decent damage shooting it. They're gonna two-shot me. Oh, I almost got locked in the potion animation. That would have been real nice. There we go. That move comes out really fast. How many times did it hit there? I gotta keep track of that. It was like 4. Alright. I mean, it kind of charges slow, so I just need to get around that. Get around a Fury. Come on. So our blunt weapon has way more damage than our sword, even though it... I don't know if it has more DPS, though. God, guns are so strong. Ole!
What a show! You've won the affections of the
Jeez.
crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets
Hey
what
Fizz,
it
welcome
wants.
in. How you doing, Fizz?
You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, on Almanawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Alright, we'll come back to the arena sometime and do whatever the actual arena challenges are. I don't know that I want to do all of them now. There's 15. 15. I mean, I could just do some starter ones, but... we'll come back. It's always going to be there. Go through the... It's the same button to draw your weapon as it is to go through that door. How you doing, Fizz? Morning for you. What time is it for me? I have no idea. My phone is not near me. Guess I could check on the top monitor or not. Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, it's almost 3.
I'm glad to see you again. Oh, Ven.
What's up, Narth?
I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear
Natives
you
plus 2 rep.
We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
That is so weird, physics. So you buy Auction Not Included on Steam and it does that? I've never had a game that bought on Steam do that. Did you contact Steam support and see what they said? It was a tornado. Tornado hit your other house. What? Holy crap. Was there anyone there, Narth? Or was it like where you used to rent? Or do you know anything more? I mean, thank goodness you weren't there, but holy crap. We're leader. Alright. So we have these other little side quests. Go down here and do this. Warehouse B. Locate and mark the merchandise crates. Line stuff down in trees. How bad the damage is, though.
Come closer.
Hey, Captain Ethanol. Welcome back. How you doing, Ethanol? But on Steam Store it says the same thing again and again. Refund, re-download. That's so weird, physics. I've never had anything. I mean, I'm sure you've done this, but have you found anything on Google at all about people having the same issue?
You'll find all you need.
Yeah, or maybe you contact Auction Not Included people and see if they have any ideas. I don't know. It's really weird. I've never heard of anyone having that problem. Who are you? What is this? Travel. No, not yet. And this game, how is it? It's okay so far. It starts off pretty slow. It's very story heavy. So it's an action RPG, but very heavily on the story end of that kind of game spectrum. So, but it's hard to give it a. It has problems, but it's a decent game so far. I won't know 100% until we played more. So this area is reserved for knots. We can try to find another way in, or we can find a disguise, or we can get friendly with them. Gotta find another way in, huh? We have a knot. Oh, all right. I didn't realize that was a climbing area. McPie, thank you for the resub. 9 months. Hi, McPie. I can go for a McPie right now. I know I say that every time you resub, but it's always true. I could always go for a McPie. Thank you for the resub. 9 months. 11 sandwiches to McPie. Goal! That means we're going to do a giveaway next stream. Follower giveaway next stream. For release or still beta? It's full release, yeah. This came out earlier this week. Came out on Tuesday. Especially got hit by several. Going through Steam so far. Game released or alpha or never heard of it. This game? No, it full release on Tuesday. So it's controlled by other factions. The zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach. So we do have a costume, right? So, yeah. So we need to put on, oh, I didn't sell that, did I? Oh, I think I equipped it on someone else. Yep, I equipped it on this guy. Oh, his gives +1 lockpicking too. Already equipped, so I'm gonna give him something different. It's kind of interesting though, because Vasco is a member of the Knots. Of course, he just got reprimanded, so I guess that's why. But anyway, we're gonna put on this sailor costume, and then hopefully the guards won't come after us. How long I've been playing? However long the stream has been, so 5 or 6 hours altogether. 5 or 6 hours, something like that. Hidden living. Fear the living. 6 hours. Well, that's with the intro and everything too. Wait, what if this isn't the knots that control this? How do I know actually? How you doing, Nuts? Welcome in. Looking for eating dinner? Oh yeah, no worries, Finn. Lurking is appreciated. I don't see any meter on this guy, so I'm thinking this costume is gonna work.
I don't have the key.
Lockpicking level 2, which we don't have. We only have a lockpicking 1. And then we can blow this open, but we don't have that ability either. Yep, the costume's working. Okay, so we can't blow that up. We can't lockpick. We don't have the key. So we gotta find another way. Check out the game. Thank you for the lurk. We might can just come in the friggin' front since we have the costume. Pure iron, nightshade berries. Might as well go ahead and look around back here. Yeah, we can just go right in. It doesn't matter that apparently that my companions don't have costumes. Just charm them. Any other loot? Yeah, there's a barrel to loot. We got gold, ammo, pure iron. So, alright, we'll just walk straight in. Warehouse B.
No, these aren't the right crates.
Of course it wouldn't be the right ones in the first warehouse we go to. I wonder if it... Did not mean to go out the door. I wonder if it's always in the next one. Anything upstairs?
No, these aren't the right crates.
Newbie. Newbie think we're the host in the raid. Appreciate it. Guys, welcome in. We are trying out Greedfall, which is a new release game. Came out on Tuesday. It's an action RPG. Got any questions about it, let me know. We're not super far into it, though. If you know anything about the game, please don't spoil anything. But if you don't, let's, you know, figure out things together. Come sit on the virtual couch.
I need a bit of practice.
This is the first thing we ran into where you actually need vigor. So if we had vigor, level 2, we could jump that. Interesting. But we don't need vigor because we have a sailor costume. I did newbie. Thank you again for those to the raid. Alright, let's get in here. Whoops. I did not mean to draw my weapon. No, you can just chill out.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons. This is strange. I thought we armed the guards on the island. I wonder what the commander is up to. Never mind. Let's mark these crates and be gone from here. No, these aren't the right crates.
Didn't I already mark them? Alright. Yeah, I think so. Single player? It's single player, yeah. Single player. I don't know of them have any plans to make it multiplayer. Could be wrong, but at the moment, it is single player. You do get 2 members in your party, which up to 2, which we have right now, as you can see, but they're NPCs. Form the coin guard, barracks, quartermaster. No one's the wiser, apparently, because I'm wearing a sailor costume. Works for me. Alright, what's the next closest quest to us? No, it's just going all the way back to the coin guard barracks. What was the part of the wall that we could climb? I think it's back here. Those guys behind you are NPCs or multiplayer? Yeah, NPC. You can determine, I'm guessing we're gonna get more options, but you determine who's on your team. And they have different fighting styles, and is that a leaf or a ball? It's a leaf, I think. So this crab is floating in the air. They have different fighting styles, different things they're good at, different skills that you can utilize both for combat and outside of combat. Also, they get different dialogue options and things like that. Different paths to do the story based on who's with you, it seems. Go around this way. Out of the way, passerby. Okay. Hopefully we get to go out on the island soon. I mean, we just got to the island not long ago, but we've been doing quests inside the town. First town on the island. I really want to go see the wildlife and stuff.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency,
Plus one rep for the coin guard.
I would like to ask you for
Some
your
gold.
help.
Level
We have
6?
a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
Another errand.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
Of course.
No, thank you.
Question the merchants. 0 of 3, but we do level up. So how fantasy-based has this been? Like different races and magic? Not very fantasy-based. So the only other race of people that we ran into, not just other nations, but other races, is the natives of the island that we just made it to, which is this lady here, this woman, is one of only like 2 or 3 that we've met, and they seem to have some kind of magical ability. We also seem to have a birthmark or something that relates us to them, which we haven't uncovered why we have that yet. So we have some magic ability. So there's definitely magic in the game, and you can be a mage. You can choose that as your starting class. She's using magic, but we haven't really seen much beyond that so far. Big tree thingy. Yeah, so as far as enemies go, there's definitely new creatures and wildlife on this island, and they brought a big, the first like boss, I guess you would say, was this big tree-like creature they brought to the old town, or the original town, in the boats. But not super fantasy-based, aside from the island itself, and we don't know how much fantasy the island will have. Alright, we can unlock... Oh, it takes 2 points to unlock that. 2 points to unlock heavy weapon, or two-handed heavy weapons. I think count me out. Left side, so you're not blocking long lines of text. Oh, I didn't realize I was. Yeah, I can do that. We probably won't be playing too much longer tonight, but I can do that for the next stream. So we actually have to wait until we level up again, because these bigger nodes take 2 points, and the really big ones take 3, huh? But here's the magic side of the tree. So you basically have magic, warrior, and then what they call technical, which is more like guns, traps, and things. You can think of it kind of like a duelist, like a rogue or something. And then magic, warrior, of course, and then you can kind of mix and match through them. Fear the living. Fear, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just going to save points so we can get two-handers and try those out. This game also has a respecking, so we did get 1 memory crystal. You can use a memory crystal to reset your entire tree. So, you know, if you start playing as a warrior and you get all the way to two-handed and you're like, yeah, I'm not liking this. I want to be a mage, but I don't want to do 10 hours of gameplay again. You can use a memory crystal and just reset your points and go mage route. Nuts, thank you for the follow too. Appreciate it. Yeah, so level 7 we'll get a new attribute and a new skill. Until then, she'll just notice. Yeah, thank you, Arsgard. I didn't even think about it. Not really fantasy, but not steampunk. No, definitely not steampunk. It's basically 1700s European type. The first city, the first town you're in really feels like maybe 1700s, like French city, France, Paris, something like that. Around when the actual Black Plague was going on, sort of. Maybe a little bit prior to that. All right, let's head off to the merchants. Question them. Might be a tad drunk. Thought you might be. I mean, based on what you were saying a moment ago. But sorry, Dark. I know you've talked before about not having drank in a long time.
Fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
The Age of Sail. All right. Is this one of the people? Yeah, it is. The blacksmith. Following. Don't know how you unfollow. I thought so, but
we'll make it for you.
It's really easy to unfollow an accident, especially on mobile. I don't know why they changed it. It's really easy to.
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
What's totally anonymous person? Still don't know who any of these totally anonymous people are. Well, thank you for the $15 donation. Very much appreciated. I need help. Grilled cheese or BLT? Why not grilled cheese with bacon? That's my answer. The best of both of those worlds. Thank you for the donation. Grilled cheese with bacon, which is probably what I'm gonna... No, I'm not. We have chili. We made chili today, and it's gonna be ready when I'm done with stream. I completely forgot. Now I'm kind of happy to have chili at the end of the stream. All right, let's ask you about the extortion. Thank you again for the donation, though, whoever you are.
I'm investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, Not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense.
How many other
but
channels
you
too?
won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I
Hey,
wanna
Miss
hold
Lady
on to
Goat.
my business and my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
How you doing, Miss Lady Goat? It's good to see you. How have your baking and pie endeavors been going? I haven't seen any new pie posts on Twitter. What's up? Homemade chili. Yeah, it's been slow cooking for like 18 hours. It's gonna be good. Talking about the merchant who was found dead. Alice Apples. Alice, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, Alice. Welcome in.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
You want me to take a picture for Discord of the chili?
Because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work.
How you doing, pub?
Because I'm not going to say one more word about this
Cranberry
case.
muffins. You've branched out. Muffins. Do you like cranberry muffins?
The
One
law
armor
of
that
silence
fits you
is
like
at
a
work.
glove.
Pixar
Nobody
didn't happen.
saw anything. Nobody knows anything.
All right, which one's the next closest one? It doesn't matter. We'll wrap around and get them both either way. You know, I was getting my daughter ready for school this morning during that secret stream.
Liqueur and wine from the continent.
So I didn't have time to tell you my entire life story, Count. I'm sorry. I'll remember next time, though.
Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tierfredi. If you're looking for something to accompany
Brownies?
a fine meal,
Hopefully very good.
or for a gift for someone,
Making them from
you've
scratch?
come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not
What kind
here.
of brownies? If you mentioned it, it's not secret. All right, let's ask him about the extortion.
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats?
Fudgy, wonderful
No,
brownies.
I assure you.
All right, gonna tell him about the dead merchant. Why does he keep... That's kind of a weird thing. He keeps zooming in on that piece of wood. Maybe that wood is very important to the story.
I was told a merchant had been found.
Maybe that was his coat.
Really?
I think it's the wood,
I
though.
didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't. Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with?
If you can hear me, crouch
Need
3
something
times.
strong when eating game?
I'll give
You're
you wood.
obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I really wish we could get a Sky God bounty again. That was the... It turned out to be one of the best bounties ever. I laughed so much. Alright, last one. Last one.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Just Lady Goat. How have the non-baking endeavors been going? How have you been? How is... I almost said animal husbandry. Like, you're out training animals on the farm or something. But you know what I mean. How's your animal husbandry going? What is this, civilization?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some
It's not
merchants
Friday
are
yet.
being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them.
Does he remind you guys of a Khajiit?
I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return.
There's this Khajiit guy in Elder Scrolls Online, and the Khajiit's face is very similar to this guy's. Convince a merchant to help you. Ask for his help to stop the culprits. I mean, we're already here, so... Yeah, the cat people, yeah.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
I have a Skyrim shirt on right now.
If your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
So we have the charisma option where we can try to convince him for 75%. I had to look down because I thought I had my one of my gaming shirts on, but it's just my purple shirt. It's my Twitch purple shirt. Yeah, we're gonna try charisma. So 75% with 2 points of charisma. Thought you were wearing a shirt. Oh.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits?
That was on the secret stream.
And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it.
Success.
Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right
That was not
away.
what that was.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I would say in 2 days, maybe.
Perfect. I will not fail you.
I swear, every time it shows our character up close, come back in 2 days, huh? Every time it shows our character up close, I'm like, am I playing Red Dead Redemption? Going pretty alright, getting better and faster at the doggy hair cutting. Get a curve ball now and then. Still haven't been bitter cutty one. Olive looking good. Sketch doing alright. So no more like bites on the lip or anything. Nothing like that. So come back in 2 days. So we can go sleep somewhere, or we can just come back in 2 days. Okay. Am I gonna be able to leave the town? Governor and ask for the Malachor. Reach the village of whatever. Meet the Bridge Alliance governor and ask about the Malachor. Meet with Ulan, the leader of the Inari. Alright, let's get out of this town. Oh, we're finally gonna go into the wilds? I'm so excited, I don't know where to go. Man, that guy was chugging. See that bottle, this guy? Oh, that's some girl out in the street drinking a whole bottle of wine. It's like bigger than she is. Short-haired dogs. Remix. Or one a brat. Wait button. Might try to find it, I think. I knew there was like a camp thing. There's a wait button in this. I saw it on the camping, but I don't see it in the menu. For pointless distance, just like I do. Let's go out this way. Oh my god, we're going outside. Exploration. Tree for D is made up of several regions connected to each other. As you explore, you will discover campsites. They allow you to rest and travel quickly. When you reach the end of a road, use the travel interface to select your next destination. There are also caravans near major cities for you to quickly travel from one city to another. Beagles are your absolute favorite? Man, I was around beagles a lot when I was a kid. My uncles had lots of beagles because they used them for hunting. So there would be almost always 4 or 5 like beagles at my grandmother's house that were trained to hunt. What is this creature? Oh, it's one of those things that we fought. Some kind of weird oxen type thing. What we got? Gold coins, alcohol mix, which is a trap. Embroidered marquee doublets. So more elemental resist, but lower everything else. Also, I need to switch back. So now that we're not sneaking around, I need to put my better armor back on. Any more loot over here before we get out into the worlds? What if I wait too long to go back to that guy's quest, though? Tennessee Tring Brindle. What? An invisible wall? Is there be a boat here someday, maybe? A chest. It's a lot of random stuff. Rusted mace. We gotta be careful. Yeah, I was about to say, we gotta be careful picking too much stuff up because you get over encumbered. So. Then you can't sprint. Hound dogs, you're so fun. Best ears. Always reminds me of the Fox and the Hounds. I'm a hound dog. Good drink to mix a Kraken. Pineapple juice, mango puree. I had to throw something down. I really would hate to, but like we're gonna be running really slow. How over encumbered are we? 11. We're 11 over encumbered. Okay. I really don't want to waste the stuff that we could sell, you know? So, I mean, by the time I run back, it's probably already been a day. We need to talk to that guy anyway. All right, let's RP run back to the town. Hey, look at that. Whoa, that's a lot bigger than it looked. Kraken and Sprite. Were you venture out of town? Yeah. Yeah, I even thought about doing it at the merchant too, and I was like, yeah, we got plenty of room. Apparently not. Thanks, Phoenix. I was so excited to get out of the town that I didn't prepare to go. Alright. So there's a blacksmith right here we can sell to.
The best forge in Tier.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great pleasure to see.
Sell. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. Ring of the Priest. I wonder if we can put that on what's her face. Senora. It's not her name. I don't remember her name. Tricorn. We don't need those tricorns. Lots of old armor we don't really need. Especially these gray items. Oh, I forgot to put those gloves back on. I'm wearing the blacksmithing gloves. I need to change that. Priest boots. Okay. That should be good. Gotta make sure I change my gloves.
We'll make it for you.
Okay. Back on? But what about Bosco? Good question. He's got 72. Yeah, he still has better armor on. He's good. He's good. Let's look at what they actually have to sell. I don't know how, like, rare gold is going to be in this, and if I should actually spin it. I really hate spending money at vendors like this, but we're in the game. Hey, Aaron Gear, we've just gotten to the island. We haven't been here very long, so. It's not a cowboy. Old dagger. Regulation Al-Sad saber. Blackened iron fist. We're only one skill point away from being able to wear a two-hander. We'll come back and get one of these maybe if we don't find one by then. So I'm just gonna keep what we have. How long until we need to go back to that vendor? Who's this guy, right? Yeah. It's that merchant. So yeah, not super far. Gear. Gear weapons from a vendor is always a gold sink trap. Yeah. And so if it isn't in this game, well, so any game that ends up not being a trap in, you're in the habit of thinking it is like that in every game and kind of screw yourself over by not buying. What? Wait. How long has it been?
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you seen anything to your...
So? Did they take the bait?
No, not yet. It's strange. Usually they pass by regularly. But I have to admit, I'm afraid, Your Excellency. If you're not here when they return to look for me, I am lost.
Don't worry, I'll be around.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So it doesn't have the timer up anymore, so how am I supposed to know?
Are your boots
Check the quest log, I guess?
Is your hat
Yeah.
out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Shadow the guard. Come back in 2 days. 1 day, 21 hours left. Alright, where's the camp thing? Over here. 1 day, 21 hours. So we'll just go sleep for 2 days. Have to go around. Yeah. Guard just cut you in. That'd be kind of cool. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Are these respawning? Because I swear I've been over here. Maybe I just missed it. It's definitely didn't respawn. Oh, right. That's lockpicking 3. Accommodation. As a diplomat, an accommodation is available to you in the main cities of the different nations. There you'll be able, or you will find a crafting table, a storage chest, and your companions. You can also rest and travel from this place. Ooh, we have our residence. Go find the lady drinking out of that giant jug. Hey, it's Kurt. Haven't seen you in a while, Kurt. How's it been going?
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
Hit me up, Kurt. What's up?
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Are you Kurt?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent
Did they model
nearly
Kurt
every
off of you,
second
count me
at
out?
your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards.
What's it from, though, if you don't mind me asking?
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet
He
him?
wishes you're much more handsome. Set to meet the recruit immediately. Put it off until later. Later.
I don't have time now. Can it wait a while?
Anything else?
Nope. Actually, I haven't asked him these things. Alright. Let's talk about your role as the Master of Arms, Kurt. Shadow on your face, and you're like 7. 20 stitches inside, 20 outside. It's crazy.
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the courts, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
Right, ask him about his family.
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the Guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
No.
I must leave you.
Thanks for your candidness there, Kurt. Alright. So we have a storage safe, which is kind of nice. I did not know we had one of those. So if I find something I think might be good for a spec that we aren't going to be or something, or I don't think I'm going to be, I could always put it in there, and then if we ever respec, I could use it. Or something I can't wear yet in general. Hang on. What is this big, huge painting? Don't know. So, we can travel here. Whoa. This is the first time we're actually seeing kind of how big the island is. That's pretty large. There's the different factions, or the different cities. San Mateus Hikmet, and New Serene. Okay. End of tier for D. There's how big the city is we came from. It's gonna be a lot of exploring. Alright. Sleep for 23 hours and 42 minutes. That's almost exactly... Alright, let's do it. When that's gonna happen. You know, the trap. Or say square. Okay. I think anyway. We can double check the quest really quick. Come back and... Oh, wait, it's 2 days. Whoops. 20 more hours, 25 minutes. Let's go to sleep again for another day. Out of the way. I woke up 20 hours too early. Alright, sleep 20 more hours. I'm gonna have to do it 8 hours at a time. Okay, there's 8. I gotta be careful. How close are we? What's your evaluation of the game? I'm still not 100% sure. Like, it's decent. It's not a great game, but it's decent. I think the price point may be a little bit too high at the moment, until they fix a few things. So if it were me, I mean, if you like this type of game, especially really story heavy, I guess you would call it, like dialogue heavy games. It's all voiced over at least, but really dialogue heavy story based games with okay combat, then you might think it's fine at current price point. But in my opinion, I would probably wait for a slight sell at the moment. But we haven't got out into the island yet, so it's hard to tell. 11 hours. What am I gonna do for 11 hours? I don't have the... Can I sleep for just 8 more? Just 8 more hours of sleep, please. I can only sleep for 14, 23, 22 at the moment. So there's no, like, rest for 4 or something like Witcher. Do Kurt's quest? I mean, I guess I could start it. Hopefully it's in town. What just happened there? What? Did you see that? He just froze. Alright, Kurt.
Greenblood, tell me,
What? No
do you
problem.
remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
No, absolutely not. The prologue before you even get to the island is somewhere between like 3 and 5 hours. And then when you get to the island, you get to another town and you just do town quests again.
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with
28 hours of sleep is very realistic. Getting it sure isn't.
Myself, why,
Alright, so Kurt's coming with us. We're gonna take Island Girl with us. I don't know why.
but now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured
Sorry.
some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Fosco. Need a lady with us. Elder Scrolls game. Alright, so find the young recruit in the barracks. Boat in Skyrim? No, in Skyrim it was the carts. Which has become a huge meme. Was Oblivion in gel? I don't remember. I never really played all the way through Oblivion. Sure, I played Skyrim a lot though. Boat was Morrowind. Gotcha. Boat Morrowind. Skyrim was the cart. So this is a recruit.
Good day, soldiers.
Jill was Oblivion.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
Evoke of Rainier. Ask them for more presentations. Ask them their assignment. Guess we can ask the assignment first.
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Ask for formal presentations? Sure, let's see what this does.
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier Fredi with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
Vote the subject of Rainier.
I'm looking for the soldier, Raynor.
Raynor.
Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Nope.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Alright. I gotta keep checking how much time's passed during this, though.
Well,
We don't wanna, like...
It's Captain Kurt.
Manfred!
Captain Kurt.
Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
Hey, Wolf, welcome in. How you doing, Wolf? Asking about the recruit of Raynor.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Raynor. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Raynor? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt.
Sure.
The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
You loved Morrowind? Hated Oblivion. Liked Skyrim a lot.
No, thank you.
What kind of loser sullies himself with drink? How many in chat are doing just that right now, I wonder? Let's see. So 10 hours left on that. 10 hours. Investigate the morgue. Alright. So the morgue, I guess that's downstairs. So we want to go down, or we're gonna around this room and down. I'm assuming. Officers' quarters, yeah, it's not the morgue. Maybe this side? Morgue, yep. Sully yourself with iced tea, that's what I'm doing too. Arizona iced tea. It's great. Make your own mix.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Some cocktail at 2:30 a.m. Ask about his personal role. Yeah, we'll do that first.
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance
Surely not
doing in the
Eggplant.
barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The university accepted under 2 conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study.
I just have lemon
These
iced tea.
requests were made official thanks to the
Arnold
agreement.
Palmer one's a little bit sweet
And
for
I
me to
must
be
say,
drinking all the time, I
we have
think.
been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything
I
else?
like that one too. The half and half. Alright, let's ask about the death of this recruit.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Raynor.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
That's
I
you.
see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Ask what date the boy arrived.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Detail concerning the circumstances of the death.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought
Never
the
had
body
vitamin
to
water.
me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
Some more details on the cause of death. This has got a Mass Effect kind of feel. Yeah, I guess a little. Does kind of have maybe a mix of like Dragon Age Mass Effect kind of thing going on.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Threaten him or insist? Well, I'm going to insist, luckily because of our charisma. It's 100% it looks like.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect.
That's right.
It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
How do you know I'm the nephew of a prince? By God. All right. So we still got 10 hours. Still have 10 hours. Whoops, I meant to go to the map. All right. Like I need the map. It's literally just through the next door. He's just still laying on the table. All right, let's examine this one over here.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner.
Yeah, it doesn't have a quest marker.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner.
Why does it even let you do that? Wait, so if we had level 2 science, we could do something. We do not have the required talent level. What the crap can we do if we had level 2 science? I don't know, let's just examine. Not very much room for bodies in the morgue, no. And they're just kind of like just laying on tables. Or eat on the table.
This one is just a boy.
Slevin, thank you for hanging out for so long.
This is still locked in an
Have a good night. Get some rest.
Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes,
your doctor?
that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Walk out of the corpse room, yell, clean up what aisle 2. Insisting seems like a nicer threat. You're just cool enough to pass it off. Let's go put it. It's a friendly threat. Preliminary autopsy results. The subject is a young man under the age of 20. He had several, what is it? Hematomas on the entirety, I don't know. It's too late for me to pronounce things correctly. Of the body surface, some more recent than others. Forearm bones are broken. Lesions on the hand, several broken ribs. Skull is sunken, likely to be the cause of death. So that guy just flat out lied to us. The morgue guy just completely lied to us, and then he let us in here knowing that we would figure out. Match also has a science component though, yeah. Can have a solid autopsy report right there. Yeah, everyone is lying about it. Yeah. And I mean, we come in here and the guy's beaten up anyway. It's like, what do they think? He fell through a bunch of fists on his way to the water before he drowned. Like, what? Got beat. Yeah, what'd you do? Oh, I beat the corpse. Those are post-mortem bruises.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations.
Fell downstairs.
This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
Show him his own notes, yeah.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
AdamVsEverything. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Get got. Man, I mean, what was the guy? This guy been thinking. He drowned. Trust me. Oh, can we see? No. Are you sure we can't see? Okay, you can see. We go in there and he just has notes laying there. Guy definitely didn't drown. Head crushed in. Can we come back out? Excuse me, sir, but I don't think he drowned. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh, right, we're going upstairs. Right here you said he didn't drown, and his head was crushed. Oh, my bad. You caught me. That's the only lie I've ever told, by the way. Try looking like being beaten. Drown in his own blood. Yeah, there we go. Prove it. So.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Disgusting death.
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade.
Deal.
His name's been crossed out.
Yeah, I'm going to Mercy. Thank you for the reminder.
Bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. And it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I agree, Alan. Like, what? Like,
I don't like being taken for a fool.
if his head was crushed and he had bruises all over him,
Someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
and we're in this like new.
Also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
We're in this like new land with these creatures that we've never seen anywhere else back home before this island was discovered. So why not just be like, he got trampled. Come back 2 days. 8 hours still. 8 hours. Ugh. Alright. I like how he opened the doors like we're, I don't know, coming to a saloon in a western. I have the hat for it too. Coin Tavern, investigate the tavern. These guys bring a beaten up body down there into the doctor without being seen and questioned. Yeah. And yeah, and all the people that they carried the body by, and then the doctor is like, well, I found out that he drowned, and the people aren't like, but he came in completely dry. Skull crushed. Alright. There's a lot of people in here to question. I'm gonna question this guy because he's sitting down. Is he using a fork? Whoa. He's actually holding a fork. They couldn't have put some food on the plate. Come on, developers. Delicious air.
My lord, you are one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. Desade, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain?
Lieutenant?
How can I help you?
Let's just come out and ask him right off the bat.
We seek information concerning a young recruit, a certain Rayner.
Rayner? Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Insist. Or allow Kurt to speak. Kurt's a little, passionate. I'm gonna insist.
Are you absolutely sure? The young man is dead. His body was found in the bay 2 days ago. We were told that he had drowned, but we know for a fact he was a victim of an assassination.
Another chainmail beard.
Talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Can we do the other...
How can I help you?
Parts of this? Ask questions about the company.
To which company do you belong?
The 8th. We're responsible for city security.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
I'm personally in charge of the port and the surrounding streets. When I'm not on leave, that is.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters? Investigations?
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
Nope.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Keep zooming in on the back of my armpit area there. Alright, 1 down, 2 more to go. In here, anyway.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
Desade, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
549. Tell me your story. Ask for formal presentation. Alright, tell me your story.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Ask for formal presentation. Like, it seems kind of a jerk thing to do, right? He's like so nervous and he just started and it's like... Alright, let's do it anyway.
Present yourself, soldier.
Yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Oh wait, what? I was wondering why we didn't say anything about Rayner, but that came available after the other two.
Here.
Oh crap,
You seem
I
tired
didn't realize it was so late. Thank you, Phoenix.
A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, Why don't you tell us what you know?
We're getting him liquored up.
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and followed orders. And then, poof, Lieutenant got this order and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rayner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving.
It's weird hearing them say lieutenant. It's a lieutenant.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Lieutenant.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Question the lieutenant of the 6th Regiment. Question the lieutenant of the 8th, the 11th. Confront lieutenant of the 11th Regiment. Oh, so that was really the only lead. We don't need to question the other guy. That was all we had to do. All right, that was the right one. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Greedfall. We're trying to get a foothold on YouTube, so if you could do me a huge favor and click the subscribe button right here, I'd very much appreciate it. Also, you can see the entire playlist for Greedfall up here, and YouTube thinks you might like this video from the channel as well.